Alright, this is going to be a little brief video, which is, I guess this is the second video of my Sentential Logic series. And basically what I'm doing a lot of different things within the boundaries of SL, or Sentential Logic. And in this video I want to do a brief, just to introduce the system here. In the previous video I did like a core definitions and core concepts. Things like validity, so you can go watch that. That's the previous video I did on the SL about like validity and such. That's pretty essential to doing truth tables, which I will do following stuff about like translation and stuff. So in this video I want to do a brief introduction of the system itself, the system SL. So what is SL? SL stands for Sentential Logic, and it's focusing on a certain sentential letters, or a certain sentential letter, given any sentential letter P. That one sentential letter expresses something. So let's say we have the statement, Bob is going to the movies, or since we have P, let's say Peggy is going to the movies. This sentential letter is the almost like an atom. This is like the one thing that cannot be broken down further via these connectives, which I will explain in a bit here. Given a P or A1, A2, A3, and so on, or P and Q, given any one of these, what you have here is a sentence which it expresses. So P could express that Peggy is going to the movies, and we could say also that Bob is going to the movies by expressing that with B, and we could say that by saying Peggy is going to the movies and Bob is going to the movies. We could do this: Peggy and Bob are going to the movies. So each letter in SL that you see expresses a sentence, or expresses some kind of thing. This could express that elephants are blue, or it could express that that politicians are stupid, or some kind of basic sentential fragment, or sentential basic thing. But one of these letters could not express that politicians are not stupid, because let's say we have the statement, which is A1, which says that politics are stupid, or politicians are stupid. To say that politicians are not stupid, we would have to do this, which is that this is, and I guess I'm going to introduce the sentential connectives. So hopefully you can kind of get what any letter that you see in SL means. So given any letter, we can. This is a unary connective, and these all are binary connectives. This unary connective, or the tilde, this basically means not. So if this signifies that politics are stupid, and we slap a tilde on there, that would mean that politics are not stupid. So basically I want you to think about these as almost the atoms of sentential logic, like just the very bare bones, that you can't break this down any further, and that no conjunction, disjunction, conditional, or biconditional can be contained in any one of these, because that we would therefore be able to split them apart into those. So let's say A1 said Bob. Let's say A1 says, or let's say Q says Bob is going to the movies and Jim is going to the movies. We can't have that. We can't have the sentence that Jim is going to the movies and Bob is going to the movies in the same letter. we would have to break that down into Bob is going to the movies and Jim is going to the movies, because we can't have any one of these contained inside of any sentential letter, because these are the bare bones, the bare atoms of SL. So hopefully I can explain each one of these connectives to you now. So to explain not, it can be given in two ways. It can be either not P with this little squiggly line or tilde. It's also given in kind of more so in mathematical logic, like this little line with the going down like that. That kind of comes from Frege. This one does. So let's say we have that politics are stupid, and somebody wants to argue the converse, or that politics are not stupid. He's arguing not Q. So this is a unary connective. You can slap it on top of a sentential letter, but these rest of them here are binary. So this one stands for not, and for the purposes of truth tables and the derivations and translations, which I will be doing videos of from here on out, I will use these symbols. I will tell you what other symbols are possibly used here, but these are the ones I will use. Again, like I said, this one could be also this little line and then down. I'm not going to use that though. Okay, now this is called negation, because you are negating a sentential letter. Next we have conjunction, or and. Let's say we have Bob is going to the movies, Sue is going to the movies. So the fact that Bob is going to the movies is expressed by P. The fact that Sue is going to the movies is expressed by Q. Let's say we want to say that both Bob and Sue are going to the movies. We would just do this. See? Now, another symbol for this would be this upside down V, but I will not use that. I'll use the ampersand. Next we have disjunction, which this little wedge here, this little V, stands for or. So let's say we have either we have this J, which stands for Jim will win the election, and then we have C, which stands for Chuck will win the election. So let's say that we want to say either Jim or Chuck will win the election. We go J wedge C. Either Jim or Chuck will win the election, and there are no other symbols for that I know of. Okay, now this one is called the conditional, and this stands for if then. This is called the horseshoe. This is called the tilde, ampersand, wedge, horseshoe. That just says if, let's say, I will be well. This stands for I will be well and not sick, or this just stands for I will be well or healthy, and this stands for I will go to the game. So we go like this. If I am well, then I will go to the game. So this horseshoe stands for if then. This is sometimes also expressed as with this arrow. If W, then Q. If I am well, then I will go to the game, but I'll be using the horseshoe. Okay, finally we have the bi conditional, which stands, okay, this stands for if then, and this stands for if and only if. Let's say, trying to think of a biconditional here. Okay, if the animal is a elephant and the animal is gray. So we don't do this quite so much because they kind of go both ways. So we go like this, triple bar, not QG. Therefore, it goes like this. If the animal is an elephant, then it is gray. If the animal is gray, then it is a elephant. And this kind of breaks down to E horseshoe G ampersand G horseshoe E, because it goes both ways. This is like the horseshoe, but both ways. It doesn't go just one way, it goes both ways. So hopefully we can kind of get what's going on here, and hopefully I didn't mess anything up for you. So this is and, this is or, this is if then, and this is if and only if. Now I don't understand why it's if and only if, because they go back and forth. You know, if we have P triple bar Q, I don't understand why it's P if and only if Q, because this breaks down to P horseshoe Q ampersand Q horseshoe P. I don't really understand why it's called if and only if, but this is basically what a letter is and what all these connectives are. So hopefully this was helpful to you, and hopefully if you are taking a logic class or you just want to know logic, this is definitely helpful for you. Now I will have in the topic of sentential logic, I will have videos about translation from SL to English and from English to SL, as well as truth tables, which is doing basically the semantics of SL, as well as the syntax or the derivations or proofs in SL. So if you have a question or you think I've messed something up, definitely comment below. Or if you have a question, also comment below, because whenever you comment, I get an email, and if your comment is constructive, then I will always reply. So thank you.